What's happening? Yeah, we here. We here. Amen. Come on in.
YouTube TV has no hidden fees and includes unlimited.
Connection, companionship. Relationships are also the places that we go to act out whatever it is that we've learned in life. Ourselves, about love, about life. This is the story of a rapper, Hot Boy Turk from Cash Money Records. We had national success. You know, I went on to sell gold on my solo project, sold platinum on Hot Boy's project. But his success was cut short at 21 when he was involved in a shootout with police. So I wound up going to trial, got found guilty. They gave me 120 months in the feds. And I had to stay in jail until from 2003 to 2012. His girlfriend Erica waited for him, even though they had only been together for 2 months before he went to jail.
Even though he went to prison, I was there with him mentally, and a lot of things that affected him affected me in the same way.
This is a story about what happens when a man is released from jail, but is still in prison by his own fear.
It caused him to have a lot of trust issues.
Nobody can come to my house. Nobody know where I stay. You know, that's just the rules of my house. I'm a man. That's what it got to be.
It was all bad. Nothing was good about it.
Now, Turk's fear is imprisoning their entire relationship. And if things don't...
Turk is imprisoning their entire relationship. Got the bitch in jail. This the lady she bragging about and how happy she is, but on TV, when you do a real life interview and cry tears, you so sad and miserable and fucked up in real life.
Change this prison of fear could send their marriage
2
to
months,
death row.
y'all.
We try to communicate.
Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. 2 months. 2 months. You been with a nigga for 2 months. This how long you knew the nigga? 2 months. He get 10 years. You do the time with him. And he a crackhead. He got caught high as fuck in the closet. Y'all live together. In 2 months, they live together. What type of bitch is she? What type of bitch is you to move in with a nigga in 2 months? You live with a nigga. What type of bitch was you? You was a nothing ass bitch with nothing going on, with no future. A bitch that got a future ahead of herself. You're like, oh yeah, you know, I fuck with you, but I can't do no 10 years. You feel me? In real life, I only knew you 2 months, but you didn't care because you was out here fucking on shit. You was out here doing you, still living the dream. You seen BG and Lil Wayne and all them motherfuckers still doing their thing, and you thought that was gonna be you. You thought you was gonna have somebody like right here. You thought that was gonna be you when he came home, and it ain't happened. Turk just came out with a CD. He just came out. He got a brand new CD out. Tell me why you was just talking about how good he is, and then you went to tell us about the raps he made, and you went to, yeah, Turk, I like them hot, the ones that don't tell me to stop, eat dick, swallow the cum, and they know how to. You said that. Why did you go back to the 1999 verse? Why is y'all still 25 years later living off this one verse? It ain't even a song, it's a verse. And he this hell of a nigga? You don't know none of his songs, bitch. That's the only thing you know. You don't know his songs.
We need to learn how to agree. You know, everything doesn't have to turn into a screaming match.
The relationship patterns that Turk and Erica have learned are threatening to destroy their marriage. When what we've learned doesn't support us in growing, then healing is required. I am Yamla Van Zandt, and I am here to help you do your work.
Is this a lady bragging about Turk? Is this their relationship in turmoil? Did they have to go get counseling to save their shit? Man, did they just pull up in this motherfucker?
Good morning, sunshine.
Did they just pull up in, man? Let me get 10 seconds,
blessed.
man.
How are you?
I want y'all to see how a rich nigga pull up to an interview, man. Real talk.
From day one, we were like inseparable. Literally. I just liked him. I liked his conversation. I liked the fact that he was a rapper, you know, because at the time, we had something in common.
Here it go. I like the fact that he was a rapper. Bitch, tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Person, and I don't show her that.
Tell us. I told y'all the bitch waited because the nigga rap. She thought she was finna live that life. She seen all the other rappers.
We met through a friend. And
watch. You can tell. Just listen to everything. Listen to how they met. Listen to everything. She's a fucking whore.
Good.
She a hoe.
Erica.
She a hoe.
And
She thought she was hitting a lick. Watch.
I am Yamla
Watch how they pull up to this interview.
And I am
this Turk.
To help you
when he come
do
home.
your work.
Look how he pull up. No, don't give us no commercial.
Take Final Cut Pro to the next level with the ultimate bundle. Just $99 for every single Final.
Watch how my boy pull up to that. What? What? You would think he got armed security with him. Like, what? You driving?
Hey,
this ain't what rich niggas do.
How are you?
All right.
Good.
Look at the wig.
Welcome to the safe house.
Look at the wig.
And you are Erica?
Good.
Nice to meet you, Erica.
Nice to meet you too.
And you must be Turk?
Yes, ma'am. I know I have a good woman. I know she a lovable person, and I don't show her that. I want to change to make it better. I don't know how to fix it. If I did, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
So tell me your love story. How do you two get together?
We met through a friend. And like from day one, we were like inseparable.
Listen, from day one. Listen how they met.
I liked his conversation. I liked the fact that he was a rapper, you know, because at the time, we had something in common.
You were rapping too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but it's just the circumstances
Okay, now listen.
that we've
Now
gone
listen.
through.
She said, I like the fact that he was a rapper, right? And the lady asked her, was you a rapper too? And what did she say? She said, yes. She said, yes. I'm going to rewind it so you can catch it. And then we go wait about 4 more minutes, and the bitch go say she was a singer-songwriter. Nothing to do with rap. She said, what did you do with music? She said, I'm a singer-songwriter. Watch what I'm telling you. Bitch, you wasn't a rapper. You was infatuated with a nigga that was popping at the time because of the environment and the people he was hanging with. Turk was never that nigga in real life. Let's be 100. No hating involved. Nobody favorite hot boy was Turk in the world. I don't give a fuck if he was from New Orleans. Nobody. We was fast forwarding his verses on every song except that one. Real nigga shit. Yes, that verse that y'all keep singing, yes. That bitch used to get turned up back in the day. Today, it gets nothing, bitch. Can't live off no 99 shit. Y'all still roasting us about the motherfucking Cowboys not winning the championship, and that's the last time this nigga had a hit record. The Cowboys was in the Super Bowl the last time you had a motherfucking hit. Bitch, quit playing with me.
Go. As it relates to your marriage or as it relates to you as a woman?
As it relates to me, a wife and my marriage.
Okay. And why are you here?
Well, I do realize I have a problem. Far as communication, far as showing my wife and kids compassion. I feel like I'm just numb to everything. I don't know how to express how I feel. Like I have an anger problem. You know, I know these things.
You're here because you want to be a better man.
Listen to
Be a better father.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be a better man and a better father, but she said he a hell of a dad.
From, like, I don't go outside. I don't go anywhere unless I'm working. You know,
Why not?
Why not?
Because I feel fear of me going back how I used to be. I just stay away, stay inside. Nobody can come to my house.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean they can't come?
They can't step foot in my house. Period.
Not Thanksgiving, not Christmas.
We don't have those gatherings at my house.
You mean we? You go along with that?
Watch this.
I mean, how can she not go along with it?
I mean, there's many ways she can not go along with it. As the woman of the house, she has a voice, and she can, well, maybe you don't. Yeah. What I find very interesting is that anytime the husband says to me, "This is my house," and people can't set foot in my house, if that's not your desire as the woman of the house, then there's a problem.
There's most definitely a problem,
Yeah.
and the
It's a
reason
problem.
why
Hold on. It's a
I
problem.
have chosen to go along with it is because it was a shootout
Hold on,
at our
bitch.
house.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hold on, bitch.
So,
The reason I have chosen to go along with it, can we back that up? Can you correct this, bitch? The reason I have chosen, no, the reason I have choose, choosing, no, bitch, let's start over. You need to correct her if you go be a host. I don't like that.
anybody from the street just came up in your house and shot your house up?
Now, it was the police. They was told that I had 2 kilos of heroin in an AK-47. You know, it was lies.
By who?
By a guy that I befriended.
He told police that we had some.
A guy that I what? A guy that I what? Did he say he befriended somebody? Not this loyal ass nigga. Did he say a guy that I befriended? If you befriended somebody, that means you were the one that did the whole shit. Like, no, nigga, yeah, that nigga, yeah. You supposed to say you befriended. You said I befriended the nigga I befriended. That means you did some whole shit, but we gonna keep going. Look at God.
Plenty of drugs, money, all that, and we didn't have anything. We didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know it was the police. I thought we was being robbed.
Now listen, where they at? They at home. The police kick in the door. Imani don't know what's going on, cause bitch, you ain't supposed to be there. Y'all ain't been together but 2 months, bitch. 2 months. Soon as you met him, you gave him the pussy, cause you met the hot boy Turk. Let's talk about it. You are nothing.
That's when 2 police officers got shot.
And how long ago did that happen?
2003.
Yeah, 2000.
Where were you in the relationship when y'all had the experience with the police?
Let's talk about it.
2 months.
2 months.
In 2003, Turkey was a nobody. Your album that went platinum, that was 99 and 2000. In 2003, you wasn't doing shit. You wasn't even on tour with them motherfuckers for real. So you on your downfall right now. You probably waiting on another Hot Boy album to drop.
2 months. You met him, and 2 months later, he got arrested, I guess,
for a long time.
and
Met
spent
him.
10 years in jail.
You met him, and 2 months later, he got arrested. Yes. In 60 days, bitch, you moved in with it. Quit fucking playing with me, cuz.
It's 8 years, 8
8
months,
years.
16 days.
2 months in, and you waited 8 years, 8 months, and 16 days. And how often did you visit?
Every week.
Every week for 8 years, 8 months, and 16 days. Although Turk is out of prison, he and his entire family have no freedom. Turk lives in hiding, and Erica is forbidden from having friends and family over. Turk even homeschools their 2 young children because he believes they are not safe in school. Their life is a jail, and Turk has become the warden. How's it working for you to live in a state of paranoia and fear where you can't let people in your house? How's that working? Is that how you want to live the rest of your life?
Nah, I don't want to live that way.
Is that how you want to live your life?
No.
I'm tired. I'm tired of living in paranoia, and I think it kind of affects my relationship and how I am numb to everything. And the passing of my daddy, the passing of my
Can't
brother.
have friends or family come
I
over your
just
fucking
shun
house.
everything.
Tell me
Kids
about your
can't
dad.
go to school. We in prison all
My dad,
day.
he passed away
Now
now.
y'all,
How long ago?
tell me one time y'all seen Imani go somewhere by her motherfucking self. Guess what? When that nigga was out of town doing this album, you ain't see Imani at all. You ain't see the bitch at all. Not on live, not on nothing. Facts. We ain't know if she was with him or not. When he was over there putting on dude necklaces and sitting in dude car. Go back to the live, man, we did. When we did the panel shit, me, him, and goddamn Talk Sick. And he made us wait till he walked outside to get in his car. Turn the car on and don't go no motherfucking where. Talking about my boy bought this when my dude bought me $380,000. Here go the thing right here. This $380,000 cash, when you fuck with la la la. Why you still ain't got the car? If I can buy you a car for $380,000, I can pay $2,000 or $3,000 to get it shipped to you. Why your car still in this nigga driveway?
In 2013, when I came home from prison, like unsolved case, the hit and run.
You got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Listen to this dumb shit.
I honestly think the area where my daddy was killed at, I feel like it was somebody that knew him and know me.
You just making that up.
Nah,
Feel
that's
that
my
way.
thoughts.
Think
I
that
do.
way. Yeah,
And I
His dad was killed in a car accident. He thinks somebody ran into his daddy's car and killed him on purpose because they looking for him. It happened in a neighborhood where I used to be at all the time. That's how I know it was a hit on your daddy. Boy, you ain't got shit. Who the fuck gonna do that to you?
supports
we
you.
think that way.
That supports you in keeping in place this kind of protective wall that you've put around yourself. See, that's why we can't have nobody over. That's why we can't go out. See how they killed my daddy? I believe it was some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say about that?
He's just trying to protect us the best way he can and
She crying.
just doing whatever he think. If I keep everybody away, nobody can do anything.
Bitch, you sound like a motherfucking bitch. You sound like a motherfucking house slave, bitch. You sound like a slave. Oh yeah, massa just don't want us to be. He want us to be safe. Massa don't want us to be outside where it's a lot of trouble. So massa keep us in here. He keep us away from the world. Me and Mike, shut up, bitch.
So that's
Listen
why I
to her.
kind of go along with it.
But is that what you want?
No.
There's a
Crying.
pattern operating. You have a pattern of operating. You have a pattern of operating, and together you'll have a pattern of operating. And that pattern has been designed to keep you safe and comfortable. And I want to interrupt that pattern.
Let's talk to Imani by herself.
Who you say you are is not lining up with your behavior.
What?
This has created a lot of problems for you.
Rewind
I
that,
kind of
bitch.
put
You ain't just say that to them.
That's why I kind of go along with it.
But is that what you want?
No.
Watch what she finna say.
There's a
This nigga
pattern
Turk.
operating. You have a pattern of operating. You have a pattern of operating, and together you'll have a pattern of operating. And that pattern has been designed to keep you safe and comfortable. And I want to interrupt that pattern.
Watch this.
Who you say you are is not lining up with your behavior. This has created a lot of problems here.
I kind of put everything I had going on hold. Then the very next year, I don't know if you know, I'm diagnosed with breast cancer.
Let's talk about it. This the shit we need to talk about. See, I don't got to talk about your husband and how great he is as a father, because this is what you said in real life. Cut the entertainment part off.
Turk and Erica are in crisis, and it is clear that his paranoia.
What did that lady say? Turk and Erica is in what? This ain't me. They ain't roasting this bitch talk about their relationship. Hold up, let's go back 3 seconds, bitch.
This year, I don't know if you know, I'm diagnosed with breast cancer.
Turk and Erica are in crisis, and it is clear that his paranoia, as a result of his incarceration, has taken over his relationship with Erica. Now, I want to speak to Erica alone so I can hear her perspective and discover the healing that she needs. So you really built your relationship while he was incarcerated?
In jail.
How was that?
Well, I don't know. I think I was still living off the 2 months of love that we had in the beginning.
2 months of love, 8 years of trauma.
8 years of trauma.
You said you're a performer also. What do you do?
I'm a singer and a song. A lot of it stopped when he went to jail. I kind of put everything I had going.
Didn't she say she was a rapper earlier? Didn't she tell us she was a rapper? That's why she liked Turk, because they both was rappers.
I'm a singer and a songwriter. I was doing that before I met Turk, but a lot of it stopped when he went to jail.
How was that?
Well, I don't know. I think I was still living off the 2 months of love that we had in the beginning.
2 months of love, 8 years of trauma.
8 years of trauma.
You said you're a performer also. What do you do?
I'm a singer and a songwriter. I was doing that before I met Turk, but a lot of it stopped when he went to jail. I kind of put everything I had going on hold. And after,
Now, before I met Turk, I was a singer and a songwriter. I'm trying to let y'all see that the bitch thought she was go gold. She thought Turk was gonna put her in the door. She thought she was gonna be Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's what she thought. Right now, she still think that. She still think that, and they living off suing motherfuckers right now. Y'all living off lawsuits right now. You got the lawsuit from Birdman, you got the lawsuit from French Montana, and y'all back broke again. The man went and got his teeth fixed and made a song about it. This broke ass 40-something-year-old nigga. AirPod white, and holding up AirPod. Boy, Apple ain't paying you shit. You always talking about, I'm gonna be compensated. It's about revenue, dog. Like, boy, you advertising for Apple for what? What Apple give you? Hell yeah. She gonna eat me up, but right now she eating up Turk. Hold on, let's finish.
released from prison. Now I'm a wife. Within a month or so. Then I'm pregnant.
A month after he get out, she pregnant. I mean, she married. She married and she pregnant 1 month after this man get released. Now this her 3rd month being with him because the 8 years and something of trauma. She said she had 8 years, 8 months, 16 days of trauma, and the first thing she do is sit on a nigga dick and bear her back and get pregnant.
The very next month. The next year, I have not 1 child, but 2.
Okay.
So now I'm a mother. Then the very next year, I don't know if you know, I'm diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked
Wow.
up. Hold up. Let's talk about it. Let's look at you without the
Now
filter.
you gotta fight for your life.
Just came through no filter on our ass.
Trauma. You said you're a performer also. What do you do?
I'm a singer and a songwriter. I was doing it before I met Turk, but a lot of it stopped when he with breast cancer.
Now look. Look at her.
Wow. Wow.
With breast cancer.
Wow.
Come on, man. Leave me alone.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
Talk about it, Imani. Let's talk about the real shit when you get through throwing bars and health reads. Read yourself real quick, bitch. Let's talk about it.
Now the life that you gave up on is now threatened. Yes. So now you gotta
crying,
fight
y'all.
for your life.
The real tears, y'all.
And I went through the whole process. Surgery, chemo, radiation, and he was there.
Mm-hmm.
When I couldn't even...
Look at that wig. Look at that big ass wig.
He helped me do things that I couldn't do for myself at the time, you know. He was just very supportive.
Okay.
He was.
He was.
And
he was your husband?
Yes. Yes. So I'm just like taken from one thing to the next. And you get to a point to where you lose yourself.
Oh, you lost yourself.
Turk and Erica clearly have a strong bond and want an equally strong marriage. She was there for him throughout his incarceration, just as he was there throughout her cancer. But is this relationship built on a foundation of love or trauma? I hear you say you had the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you lost your breast?
Yes.
Both of them?
I had a double mastectomy.
What it looks like to me. Not knowing who you are, and then growing yourself through trauma to face additional trauma. So I have to ask you, beloved, who are you?
She went through trauma,
As a woman, who
then
are
additional
you?
trauma.
And what do you want for yourself and for your life, for you, that don't have nothing to do with him or the kids or anybody else?
Good question.
Who are you and what do you want?
Good question.
You know, what about if you want to have more children?
Hold up.
You don't want to have more children.
I had to have a hysterectomy.
You had to have a hysterectomy as a result of the breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You lost everything that makes you a woman.
That makes you...
Physically, not.
Yeah.
Bitch. You lost everything that makes you a woman and you agreed with it and you coming for me because you more of a man than him. I understand now where you coming from. Make sure. That's why I said I'll punch you all in your shit, because according to her, and you agreed, you lost everything that make you a woman, physically. See, you don't want to do bars with me. You really want to sit back and I'm not OG murdering them, bitch. I'm going to get into your forecast. Let's finish.
Yeah.
40 minutes of trauma, bitch. Your life in shambles. Quit playing with me.
Wow.
You not happy where you at, bitch. You can't leave, bitch.
And what do you need?
You're in jail, bitch, according to her, and you agree with her. You under arrest. Go somewhere by yourself.
What doesn't
Tell Turk send you on vacation.
He doesn't understand anything that's beyond him and his thoughts and how and what he believes. And he needs to learn how to listen without.
So I have to ask you, beloved, who are you? As a woman,
We ain't joking about it. She need to shut up and deal with her real problems. We're talking about her. Anybody else get out?
For you, that don't have nothing to do with him
We on
or the
her.
kids or anybody else. Who are you and what do you want? You know, what about if you want to have more children? You don't want to have more children.
I had to have a hysterectomy.
You had to have a hysterectomy as a result of the breast cancer. You lost everything that makes you a woman. Physically, not spiritually and emotionally. Wow. And what do you need from your husband?
What you need from me?
Understanding.
Understanding.
What
God.
doesn't he understand?
He doesn't understand anything that's beyond him and
Damn.
his thoughts and what he believes.
Damn.
But he needs to learn how to listen without listening for a chance to
Rebuttal.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He doesn't listen with understanding. He's the only one that's right, and I can't deal with it. I just don't fight it no more.
This the awesome ass nigga she talking about. Y'all in there 1200 deep.
Does he ever ask you, what do you need?
What do you need?
No.
Does he ever ask you, how do you feel?
Do he ever ask you how you feel? No.
Does he ever ask you, how can I help, support, assist you?
My life has been lived for everybody else.
Him.
Yes.
Let's call it what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Him.
And I think you know. I really do think you know that there's something bigger, grander, more. But I don't think you get a chance to voice it. Would that be accurate?
That's very accurate.
Okay, so what's it gonna take? How long are you gonna live like this? How long?
No longer.
You
Most
lying.
of the time, I'm right.
No. Most of the time, I just let it go and let you think that you're right.
Free live TV with no hidden
How y'all
fees.
feeling about her real life when she get through talking about me? Huh? Y'all always screaming you got bigger problems. Why she get to talk about me?
People live in fear. They are blinded from the truth. Turk is so busy looking out for danger that he never takes the time to really look at himself. It is my intention to guide him beneath the paranoia so he can recognize the truth he needs to heal his mind. Is Turk your name? Is that what your mother name is?
Name
My
Virgil.
nickname is, my real name is Tab, T-A-B.
T.A.B. That's your
Junior. Yeah.
Oh, you're junior. Tab Virgil Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your daddy was a Tab. Tell me about your daddy.
My daddy he used to drink. He was like an alcoholic.
Just like you.
an alcoholic.
No, he was an alcoholic.
He was.
Just like you.
But he always worked, and
Not like you.
that's all I knew him as, because he was always drinking and working, The relationship that I had with him, by me being the oldest, I'd be the one want to go by my daddy. Me and him had a good relationship.
Yeah. So tell me about Turk.
Turk used to be the type of person that was in the streets running, drugging, thugging, not caring, not listening to nobody. Nobody couldn't tell Turk nothing. I'm a long way from where I used to be. But, I feel like I should be further in life.
Okay.
Something is...
So Imani, he just told you what type of nigga he was at the time you was with him. A piece of shit bitch, can't tell me nothing. I run shit and it is what it is. That's who you fell in love with in 2 months. You thought you was gonna make
should be
it.
further in life?
So
Turk or
good
Tab?
singing ass.
I feel like Tab.
Maybe that means you gotta move Turk out of the way.
He won't move Turk out the way.
You went to jail at 20 what?
21.
21. You were right at the pit of leaving boyhood and moving
She just said you might need to leave Turk alone and work on Tab. Just too much Turk and not enough Tab.
into
Damn.
adulthood. You know what? Baby, how long you been fighting for your survival?
Man,
My whole life, Mike.
Yeah. Okay, close your eyes for me. Close your eyes for me. Tell me. I first started fighting for my survival when?
I first started fighting for my survival
Stay in here.
Here we go.
at age 14.
Yeah.
When I first started doing cocaine, I tried it. I had track marks on my arm from
Let me
shooting.
see.
After all of these years. Wow.
That's a track mark right here. Track marks. All on my arms. Track marks. I used to do like $500 of drugs every day. I didn't want to quit until I OD'd. So when I did that, that scared me. I don't want to do the wrong thing. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt my wife. I don't want to hurt my kids.
But you keep living like a rapper.
Yeah.
Incongruent. Meaning that who you...
She said you keep living like a rapper. That mean he ain't a rapper, right?
say you are is not lining up with your behavior. That's a problem.
But how do I quit? I can't quit because I'm hurting.
It's not going to happen until you let yourself off the hook for what you've done. So you're still carrying the weight of all of that. Maybe you need to really understand what that means. I want you to see something. Like so many men hardened by life experiences, Turk is carrying around the soul-crushing weight of his past. My intention is for him to realize it will be impossible to have a healthy life with Erica while carrying the weight of regret, fear, and anger. So you've been dragging this around too, huh? I understand that your daddy liked to drink a bit.
Yeah.
And what would this represent for you?
I mean, it's book school.
Did you do this part of it?
I dropped out.
You dropped out.
You've done a lot for this, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this right here.
Oh, this
This has
YouTube.
created a lot of problems.
I thought I was on Pico.
So I'm gonna leave that hanging right here.
Hate it.
That's how you walk around. But I want you to feel the weight of how you're
Right,
thinking.
talk to this bitch nigga.
You feel it.
We want them both out there so we can talk about how this relationship really is. Bring Imani out, please.
Healing and building a future with Erica.
This what we want right here.
Mr. Turk has
Let's
something
listen
he wants
to
to
Imani.
explain to you. Go over there and help her. Turn.
Look at the
Tell
lame
her
ass
what you're
nigga.
doing.
This is the stuff that I've been carrying around from my past into the present right now. All this weight.
Yes. Might be some things we don't know about either. Is there
Yeah.
other things that we don't know about?
Yeah,
that
his
may should
his
go in
DL life.
there? It may be it.
No, that ain't it. He DL.
A picture of himself.
He
on there.
DL. Listen,
Why
Brody.
would you say that?
Listen.
It's because it'll represent his attitude. Got an attitude, do you?
Like, well, I don't want to listen to nobody.
Y'all know Turk brother said he was gay.
Yeah.
I listen to people, and sometimes I will take heed to what they're saying, but sometimes it's in one ear and out the other because, I mean, you really don't know what you're talking about.
Which people are you talking about? The ones that you don't let over for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Or
I don't listen to none of them.
Well, what about her?
I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
She don't know what she talking about when it pertaining to my business. Stuff that I done been through, stuff that I done did.
She did the time with you. She did the time with you. Only distinction is she had a key to herself.
See, Imani, this why you a weak, weird ass bitch. Cause listen, check this out, bitch. If I know a motherfucker for 2 months and ride 9 years, bitch, when you come home, bitch, everything mine. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, all that running shit ain't nothing. You everything mine. You're gonna respect the dog shit out of me after 9 years, bitch. We ain't playing none of them games. That shit you doing, I ain't none of that. And we having company, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You mean we ain't having company? The fuck you think I had to do to get through all these times? You thought I just sat in this bitch by me? I bet he wanted that bitch to sit in the house by herself the whole bit. He ain't want her going around her family or nothing, scared a nigga go be over there because he a fucking crackhead. Bitch don't know her
Sometimes
worth.
she'll make a suggestion.
Done lost your titties and
be right
everything,
sometimes,
bitch, and you
but
still
most of the time,
settling.
I'm right.
Done lost everything.
No.
That's God, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, get away from
Most
this
of the
lame
time, I
ass
just let
nigga.
it go and let you think that you're right because I don't want to constantly put up a fight with you. When I'm just trying to tell you something that's gonna help us together.
Or even if you don't totally accept, communication comes to compromise. I always say, men think
You ain't
the
trying to
truth,
hear none of that.
women feel it.
Oh, you
We
lied,
feel
man.
it. And it may not make any sense whatsoever to you, which doesn't mean you dismiss it.
Okay.
But don't worry, you have plenty of opportunity to practice. Take me to the day the cops break into your house. Take me to that day. Did you shoot?
People remember heartwarming ads. So to help you
Let's go
remember
to
that
something
Liberty
else real
Mutual
quick.
customizes
We
your
need
home
more
insurance,
tea.
here's a touching moment.
Hold on, I got something else. Let's listen to
It's
this.
perfect.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Grandpa, when I found the bird, I prayed. God, you made this poor little guy, so maybe you can help him out.
His heart isn't beating, Sarah.
It's a lot of youngsters shining right now. Okay. I just mentioned the baby, little baby, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of youngsters in Miami that's doing their thing. I'm looking forward to get on this platform as well. So it's most definitely creative. I'm getting that workout in, but look, one of my homies sent me a clip of the dude Turk talking on Nori's show. Now, Turk, I don't know you personally. Your brother's the one said you was a punk personally. I spoke on your hustle and the work you put in, brother. That's said you was a punk personally. I spoke on
Who said he was a punk?
dude Turk talking on Nori's show. Now, Turk, I don't know you personally. Your brother's the one said you was a punk personally. I spoke on your hustle and the work you put in, brother. That's what I mention your name for, brother. Not letting the streets forget your name, brother. I was really making that song based around my brother from 305 in my Yale and what he experienced with the Birdman. Not you, homie. They said you did a bunch of things. I ain't get into that. I kept your name alive. Now, you've been out 10 years. You want to see Rose? You could come to the, say you fish behind the promised land, pull up there. I'll tell them, let you in so you can come look at Rose in the eyes, baby. Or you should, shit, in 10 years, you should have pulled up to one of the venues, baby. Come holler at Rose. Come look me in my... Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get to the money out here. Don't scream to and tell them you got money. No. Go buy some real estate and live. Go buy some real estate and let your wife take pictures with her legs crossed, playing Monopoly. Go buy that bitch a dozen Wingstop sandwiches. Get a dozen, every different flavor. Then tell her, stick your fries in that ranch, baby. You see? Say, stick your fries in that ranch, baby. Go to Wingstop. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Do you hear me?
I hope you hear me. Because your hoe deserve them different flavors, them options in life. Options.
Man, go spend this shit, man. You keep telling us you rich, man. Go buy some real estate, man. Get you about 12 Wingstop sandwiches, man, with different sauce and let your bitch dip her fries in it. She deserve a big estate where she can sit out with her legs crossed and take pictures playing Monopoly, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
No rat. Nah, I don't fuck rat.
Nigga?
Nah, I don't fuck rat. Yeah. End of discussion. Only on family pizza.
Damn, man. Go get your bitch a sandwich, man. Come on, man. Look me in my eyes, man. That nigga said, come look me in my eyes, man. And you hear me?
It's a lot of youngsters shining right now. Okay. I just mentioned the baby, little baby, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of youngsters in Miami that's doing their thing. I'm looking forward to get on this platform as well. So it's most definitely creative.
Right.
I'm getting that workout in, but look, one of my homies sent me a clip. Look, one of my homies sent me a clip of the dude Turk talking on Nori's show.
What'd he say, Ross?
Now, Turk, I don't know you personally.
Your brother
Your
said.
brother's the one said you was a punk personally. I spoke on your hustle and the work you put in, brother.
Yeah.
That's what I mentioned your name for, brother. Not letting the streets forget your name, brother. I was really making that song based around my brother
305.
from 305 and
MIAO.
what he experienced with the Birdman. Not you, homie. They said you did a bunch of things. I ain't getting into that.
They said you did a bunch of things. I ain't even getting into that.
You've been out 10 years. You want to see Rose? You could come to the, say you fish behind the promised land, pull up there. I'll tell them let you in so you can come look at Rose in the eyes, baby. Or you should shit in 10 years. You should have pulled up to one of the venues, baby. Hey, come let me in my